last winning success. He came to hand really quick last year. He won it the first meeting of the season at Doncaster under Sylvester de Souza, if memory serves right. So a few of them you can make a case that they are well treated if they can bounce back. A few different trips. Grace's John, all his wins have come over the minimum trip of 5 furlongs. He'd win his over 6 once and come back a while, but yes, he's well treated. He was back in the day won a handicap of 107, I think, under Fran Berry. Certainly Fran used to ride him a fair bit and win on him. He's now down to a mark of 75, so pounds and ounces he's fine. He's just got to prove it. The ability's still there, and stall 6 is fine. 7 furlongs, I'll get on over that. Last time out over 7 furlongs in the all weather. He never really threatened to land the blow, in truth, but handicapper again has cut a bit of slack with him. Capona goes for Roger Fell. Ben Curtis on board. You imagine Ben could have rode a couple in the race, and he's on this lad. And he looked well in the paddock. He's 1 from 10 on turf, where he does need a career best off 77. He's plenty of places to his name. He'd maybe like to see him win a little bit more. He's only 1 success on turf, 2 successes all told, but comes from the Roger Fell yard, who won the first race back in the resumption of racing. He actually had the first 2 that day, and he's had a couple of winners since then as well. So, as I say, it's a good little race where horses we know plenty about. Glengarry, a big price, first start today, formerly trained by Keith Dalglish. He's back to a mark he has won off in the past, but let's see how he fares on his first start for a new stable today. So continue to load up then for our third race of the afternoon. Zappa's just gone in to stall 4. Out of line, Gracious John will go into 6. And stalls 1 and 2. Chucky Duneen, his best form has been in all weather. Chucky Duneen will continue to defy the handicapper. See what he'll do on turf. Dylan Hogan on board him today. So a last couple head in for our third race of the afternoon. The Join Racing TV now handicap, so we can get back up and rejoin Tim, who'll call them home.
Thanks, Niall. Yeah, just the last 4 now going forward. Zap's already in. Gracious John yet to go forward, waiting on Capono, Chucky Dunedin and Suitcase and Taxi, the remaining runners to load. Chucky Dunedin, who's drawn in stall number 1, Dylan Hogan's mount, just a little bit on his toes. Just a bit revved up before going in. 6 times a winner, Chucky Dunedin. He's had plenty of wins on the sand. As Capono goes into stall number 10. So at the moment, Chucky Dunedin continues to be a little bit worked up, giving him plenty of time. Suitcase and Taxi not quite in yet either, in the widest draw of 14. So they'll try out the blindfold with Chucky Dunedin. Also waiting on Tangled, who's out the back. So Chucky Dunedin now goes in with the blindfold on. Gracious John, Tangled and Suitcase and Taxi, the last 3. Gracious John into stall 6, a 12-time winner. Now Suitcase and Taxi in the widest draw. Tangled's the last for Gemma Tutty. Recent Beverley winner goes into stall number 3. All in for the Join Racing TV now handicap. They're off and racing. Glengarry a little bit slow into stride. Paris Mountain and Suitcase and Taxi from the wide draws broke quite well. Right Action is also very prominent. Zap in behind them with Chucky Dunedin. Proud Archie, the blue jacket of Roundhay Park, slightly wider with Capono in behind as they jostle for position. Northgate Lad is in a centre field sit, the grey, with Production up on the inside. Roundhay Park taking quite a grip through the field as Paris Mountain leads out of the back straight for Jason Hart. Paris Mountain from Right Action, Suitcase and Taxi, the purple jacket of Chucky Dunedin. Zap's got a good spot in 5th place. Proud Archie's out wider. Tangled's up on the inside with Northgate Lad. Then comes Roundhay Park Productions, white jacket with the black cap as they make their turn towards home. Capono comes next with Gracious John. Towards the rear, Hajam and Glengarry. Down the straight, Paris Mountain, Jason Hart leading still by a length and a half. From in second place, Right Action and David Nolan. Suitcase and Taxi under pressure. Zaps in behind Proud Archie's under pressure. So Chucky Dunedin. Tangle's got nowhere to go on the rail. From the back, Capono tries to make some headway. Productions in behind as Paris Mountain's being passed by Right Action. And heading to the final furlong, Right Action goes a length clear from Paris Mountain. Proud Archie. Then comes Capono. Zaps in behind that. Racing inside the final half furlong. Right Action now being chased by Proud Archie, who's trying to gain, but Right Action's in front and Right Action will prevail. Proud Archie was second, Paris Mountain in third, then came Zap, Roundhay Park around the outside with Capono.
Yeah, Right Action is one from stall 2. Always prominent wins from Midland Park Racing. Richard Fahey and David Nolan on board. Beats Proud Archie in second place for Michael Dodds and Conor Beasley. He was looking at his third course and distance success. And third was Paris Mountain, who brought them along early from stall 12 for Tim Easterby and Jason Hart. And second starts since wind surgery. And sometimes his best form can be fresh, but since obviously wind surgery, he ran at Haydock last time out where he had 3 of them behind that day. And proved that he could build on that today, and he's done that nicely. He was always to the 4, £6 below his last winning mark, and he stuck to his task well from Proud Archie in second place. Further back, Stable Companion Zap was 4th, and in a race that Dave, in truth, not that many got competitive into it.
No, if David Nolan could forget to weigh in on this one, it would do me a massive favour. But I doubt whether he's going to make the same mistake twice. But yeah, Paris Mountain came across from his stall in stall 12 to be up there. Right Action from stall 2 was prominent, and yeah, a few of the hold-up horses and horses who were on long losing runs demonstrated why, really, because they got into little bits of trouble. The big sufferer was up the rail was Tangled, who wasn't going to repeat that Beverley success, but it was